What up, everybody? How you guys doing? Let's get a tweet out nice and quick because we got a lot to do, man. We have way too much to do. Dearest at Marvel Champions. What do I say today? I was told there would be no snow in this area. But it snowed so much that I don't like where this tweet's going. Hang on. Maybe we could save it. Let's delete that. The snow is taller than Lola. As I am now. Live. Okay. Let's just go with that. Tweet. Super simple, short, sweet. I would say to the point, but there is no point. Let's play some freaking video games, man. Jeremiah sent over $1. Last message just saying, "Sup, BG? What's going on?" Oh. Sorry, had to check an email real quick. But Jeremiah, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Sup? How you doing? You're gonna be doing better in just a moment here, cause you know you got something coming your way, and you can't stop it. You cannot stop it. It will not be stopped. Slap. Thank you, dude. Should I go for collector before Spider-Man gets her new special one with update? I don't think that's gonna matter. I don't think that's really gonna matter. First winner here, DZ, followed by Kurz, champion of the contest, Archer Oldham, Deadpool, Charlie Campbell, Carlos Hernandez. What up, everybody? Nadim SM, am I saying that right? Oh, probably not. I probably butchered it up, so sorry. Let me scroll this down, though. We got a word. It's craptacular. I think that's how you pronounce that. Wait, no. Crepuscular? Crepuscular. Crepuscular. Damn it, Star. What the hell can this word possibly mean? I feel like it reminds me of muscles because, you know, muscular. And I'm trying to think what that means, if I could break it down, extract part of the meaning of muscular. Muscular, having muscles, probably something like that, right? So, I feel like this is having crepes? One who, oh wait, like crepuscular. Okay. Crepuscular. Okay. All right. What's up, Daniels? What up, Cade and Cade Raiders? Brian! Tara! What the hell? Alright, let me auto-fight this quest while I think on that a little bit more. I don't even know why I'm going back to normal here. I can't finish 100%. I'm not going to have the energy for it unless I pop energy refills, which I'm not about to do. That just sounds silly. Wait, hold on. What's the solo event? Skill Battle Arena? Alright, that's not going to do anything. Let's just go in here with a heavy hitter. I guess Domino will get the job done. me throw in some 3 stars. That way it always defaults. Whoops. Don't want to throw in Domino again. I don't know what I was thinking there. Good enough. Okay. Crepuscular, though. Maybe. Maybe it's just like somebody who's really, really creepy. You know, instead of someone who is muscular and having lots of muscles, or large muscles, maybe this is just somebody who's really creepy. I think I'm going to go with that. Like, for example, I can use it in a sentence. She filed a restraining order on Cam because of how crepuscular he was at that moment. What's up, Art of Chaos? What's up, BG? Been a while. Hope all is well. What's up, J Image? How you doing, dude? All is well in this world. Hopefully all is well in yours as well. Setting up everything for the next season. My Masteries Champions and testing is there. Anything else I need to do? Just boosts, I would say. You know, try to get your boosts in order. That's the only thing I can see that's left out of that. An alliance too, but I'm assuming that you already have the alliance if you didn't mention the alliance. Hopefully you already have a good home. But yeah, I would just say boosts. Boost and potions as well. There's nothing you could do to control like the 3-minute boost, but you know, maybe just keep that in mind if there's a good deal that comes around, and if you're low on boost, you know, just something to keep in mind. And potions from the Glory Store, scooping up a potion every day, depending on how many you use and that type of thing. BJ, have you subscribed to PewDiePie? I have not subscribed to PewDiePie. Running your path this war so far. Why is my face so ishy today? I don't know what's going on. But I scratched my face like 18 times since the stream started. Running your path this war so far: Red Skull 12, Wasp 18, Gulk 24, Agent Venom 31, and Beast 38. Different but easy, and just looked. I think Wasp and Red Skull rank 3. Okay. Sounds like you got through it if you're saying different but easy. I actually had a couple of similar champions. I had a Wasp myself, but that was on 12. And then I had a Gulk as well, but that was on 31. But node 24 and 31, they're pretty much the same node. I do keep wanting to read it as Creeptacular. But crepuscular, adjective of resembling or relating to twilight, or of an animal appearing or active in twilight. How the hell am I supposed to get that? My face is itchy. Is your face itchy too? Did you give me fleas? Collector can be defeated with 5 maxed out good 4 stars? Yes. Collector can, yes. When Collector was first released, that's how the majority of us got through that fight, probably. What up, Bry Guy? What up, J Divine? Have you read the patch notes? I think the one that I love the most is timing out will not take health. Yeah, I did read that. That's good to know, man. It hasn't happened to me in a long time, but that did happen to me in the past, where, dude, I've taken like a full 5-hit combo after the timer was up, and it's just like, what the hell? It's Cooties BG. You're probably right. You gave me face fleas with your beard? Maybe I did. What you gonna do about it? There ain't nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I'm good on boost and potion, and the alliance I'm in is badass. So yeah, I think everything I need I already have. Okay. Sounds like you're good to go then. I hit myself in the face pretty hard because I was playing tug of war with Zoe, and when I lifted her up by the toy, she let go and I punched myself right in the eye/nose. It's fairly red. Wow. Oh, man. Tough break, Abdo. Tough break. Are you grinding, by the way, are you grinding for Mephisto on this round 2? Did you decide to go for him again? I did. I decided not to. I kind of already decided that previously, but yeah, just in case anyone was curious, yeah, I will not be grinding again. Going for milestones. I'll trade you for Itchy. Right now, dude, I would take that trade. I'm tired of scratching my face for unknown reasons. There must be, I don't know, maybe there is just like a stray dog hair. But I can't be jumping around, man. My eyebrow's itchy, my nose is itchy. Well, my nose right here gets itchy a lot just because I gotta trim my mustache, so that's understandable. I don't know why other parts of my face are itching. Oh, dude, for some reason I thought I had auto fight on, but this is the arena, isn't it? I just don't get, why do people like to hit themselves in the face? Abdo, you want to take this one? You itching is making me itch? Oh no. Do you think we'll see a big change at the top of the leaderboard with new Alliance War changes? Probably not so much of a big change, no. You'll see some subtle changes though. I think... I mean, it's hard to say. Like, the top 10 alliances are still going to be the top 10 alliances. Maybe to just be in slightly different order. Even then, you know, it's a different order every season anyway. There are alliances that are consistently in that top 3 spot, more so. But even that changes, you know. I don't think it's going to be as easy for certain alliances to keep that top 3 spot. So there's going to be a little bit of change, but for the most part, I think people are pretty much, you know, pretty much where they're supposed to be. BJ, I have a lot of Mystic Signature Stones in overflow. My 2 options are Guillotine and the Hood. Who should I throw them in before they expire? Oh boy, that's a tough one. Oof. I mean, I like playing Guillotine more than I like playing Hood, but I don't know if she really needs the Sig levels. Those are the only options, huh? Ooh. I think more people would say Hood. And to be honest, I don't know if it matters. I would say go with the champion who you enjoy playing more. Because I don't think either of them really matter. Both champions are just kind of average champions in my eyes, and champions that I wouldn't give 6 stones to unless I was in your exact situation where they're about to expire. So, yeah, go with whoever you like. Kay was worried about me bringing Blade with Void and Omega, but Blade wrecked first 3 nodes, no problem, so I showed him. Nice. Wait, hold on a sec. Okay. ABG, you think we'll see Mysterio as he is in Spider-Man Far From Home? Probably. I imagine that's going to be a pretty big movie in terms of, I mean, it's a Spider-Man movie, right? So I'm sure Kabam is going to be working with Marvel to get some kind of movie tie-ins going. Yeah, but I'm kind of slow to start. I'm at 7.5 at the moment. Probably get to 10 before I go to bed. I did start the streak for Red Skull 2, though, so that was around. That's pretty good still. Being at 7.5 right now is good. BG had a pretty sweet rank 5 Cork Soul and 22 All or Nothing. Wasted invulnerability boost. I mean, yeah, it always sucks to waste one, but hey, I'd rather have a clean fight and waste the boost any day, right? Actually, I popped an invulnerability boost too. I had one in the overflow because of the recent, you know, the recent sale on them or whatever. But I didn't get hit either. Wasted mine too. 10,000 loyalty, I'll never get back. EJ became uncollected today using 0 units and 4 level 1 revives on my 5-star Corvus. Nice. Sounds like you killed it, man. That is really cheap for getting through becoming uncollected. Congrats. You think Gwenpool is worth rank 5ing? I don't. I guess it would depend on how good I thought she would be for the Thing bosses. But really, no, I don't think she's worth rank 5ing. Myself in the vase because my dog was bored and she was annoying me. Wow. You didn't take her outside for a walk in the snow, Abdo? Why do I always crave ice cream cones when it snows? That's a good question. And I can't believe you were actually hot today. On all days. No, did you grind for Mephisto? Because I already have him and he's duped, so I decided to grind for Red Skull, even though people say he is not good, but I think he is probably because of his animation. I mean, any champion, even if they're not good, like he didn't go that high. He went for, ooh, speaking of cutoffs, which I don't even need to change. I think they're good where they are. But, you know, any champion, especially one that doesn't take that much effort to get, I feel is worth it, you know? Add another champion to your roster. Even if you don't play that champion, the next time you pull him from a crystal, you get all that ISO. You could sell that ISO for gold, even if you're not going to use it. You know, you get the 5-star shards. It's worth it. What's up, lags? BG, would you prefer multiple smaller pieces of permanent content like Variant, or one big update like Labyrinth 2? Good question. I think overall I got more enjoyment out of Labyrinth. Like actually going through the content, I enjoyed Variant more. But I think I got more enjoyment out of the idea of going through Labyrinth. Just how grand the whole thing was of like, damn, each of these paths is like a serious commitment. And yeah, I think because of that, I'd like a Labyrinth 2.0. I don't think Kabam could release any content anymore. That would be like as big of a motivator for me, just because at this point, you know, I would probably get through it. Like it would still take me time and it'd still be tough and everything, but like my roster is already developed, whereas when they released the first Labyrinth, you know, my roster was nowhere near developed. I was still having to clear out tons of other content before I could even think about Labyrinth. But you know, I still, I don't know, I still really like the idea of just having this just crazy place to go through. Single quest, not multiple chapters and stuff like that. So yeah, I would say a Labyrinth 2.0, especially if it comes with a Road to the Labyrinth 2.0. I would love that. I mean, that's kind of cheating because I guess that is really like both at that point. That's pretty like close to like a Variant style quest, and then of course Labyrinth. But yeah, I would rather see a Labyrinth 2. We've been for multiple walks in the snow, but all around 10 to 15 minutes instead of our normal 1-hour walk or a trip to the dog park. She's got apartment fever. Okay, yeah, I figured. If only she can grind arena for me. Yeah, only shovel today. No need for the snowblower. Is it getting better? Sounds like. EG 1565, Sig 200 Killmonger away from a perfect season. Good luck, dude. Man, I love Ghost for a season with her at 565, and it's been fun. Side note, I've taken every Medusa boss everywhere but 2 this season with no deaths. Luke, you're killing it, dude. I wish you the best of luck for a strong finish. Get that perfect season, man. Feels really good to get the perfect season. Hoping to get it. I wonder if they will move the rewards of Realm of Legends and eliminate that content to make room for other content. At one point, they said that they were going to do that, but I think there was enough people that really did not want to see Realm of Legends go away. And I don't think they're ever going to remove Realm of Legends now. The reasoning was just because, you know, the game can only get so big before people can't download it anymore because of storage limitations on our device and stuff like that. But you know, I think those limitations are going away. Not completely, because of course they have to be able to keep this game going for as many devices as possible, not just like the newest, best device and stuff like that. But yeah, I always wonder too if they found like more efficient ways to code things, because I think that happened during 12.0. Where they did optimize things. It didn't, it sure as hell didn't feel like it at the time, and it still doesn't feel like it, but like I remember shortly after they had an update, a little bit after 12.0, that like greatly that helped Android loading times actually. And I remember there's a guy, I don't think he plays anymore, but his name is Blackened. And he like dug through the files and made a video talking about what Kabam did, and you know, it seemed like they were able to optimize things a little bit. Maybe not necessarily for performance in terms of like reducing lag and stuff like that, but maybe they were able to just like save space on the download. I don't know. I actually never looked at the download size of the game. I don't even know. I don't even know how much storage it takes up to download this game. Are you in the beta? I am in the beta. That's where I had to fight an Awakened, rank 2 6-star Killmonger on stun, bleed, poison, immune, mini node. He was beefy, like 190k HP. Managed solo though with my rank 4 unawakened Medusa. Wow, with a rank 4 unawakened Medusa? That's pretty impressive. Well done. I would imagine a single new champion is more data than Realm of Legends is. Okay. Yeah, that stuff I have no knowledge of, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't think it takes up that much data. I mean, maybe they were even... I think that's what they were talking about, was like actual download size, but maybe they were even just talking about like the event quest page and just like keeping it a little more condensed or something. I don't know. But yeah, at this point, I don't think they're ever going to take Realm of Legends away. I'd be really sad if they ever did, man. Realm of Legends is it's awesome, dude. Realm of Legends is like, not only is it still useful for farming, but even if there was no items there, it's a pretty iconic, I guess is the word, piece of content for this game. Very memorable. I think most people remember getting through Realm of Legends. The older, or the people who have been around this game more, or longer, I should say, that was the, like, end game content, you know? It was basically Story Quest and Realm of Legends. So, yeah. Are you allowed to share anything with us about the beta? I don't know, but it hasn't started yet, so there's nothing to share yet. I don't think it starts until the 18th, I think, is what it said. So it's just like the sign up or something like that. I'm pretty sure we could share stuff though. Like the last couple betas, we were able to share stuff. I think there's only a few betas that they want to keep like real private. You know, but like champion updates and stuff, I don't think that's really meant to be private. I mean, it can't be private if they invite, like, you know, as many people as they did and everything. I think something like I think there's only one person in my alliance who didn't get an invite or something like that. So BG of Spider-Gwen was the arena. Would you grind for her? I would most definitely grind for her because my alliance leader told me she is amazing to put on defense. Well, right now she's not amazing to put on defense. Maybe after the update she is. But would I grind for her? Probably not. Maybe I would regret that after the update, but I already have her as an unawakened 5-star. I actually don't have She-Hulk at all. Is it weird that I'm kind of hoping that the She-Hulk update isn't really good? like, I want She-Hulk to be good, but I mean, I guess the way I want to say it is, I'm hoping that the Spider-Gwen update is the better of the two. I hope the Spider-Gwen update is the better of the two. I hope they're both good. I hope both champions come out good in the end, but yeah. Spider-Gwen just... I always thought Spider-Gwen was one of the coolest looking in the game. Especially back, you know, back when I first started playing this game, when a lot of the characters looked a little bit more plain. She was always a bit more unique. She had that, you know, unique heavy attack and everything. Does Medusa need to be awakened to be good? Not... It kind of depends on the situation. For the most part, I would say yes, she needs to be awakened. But you can still use her unawakened. She can still shut down robots. She still has a very reliable armor break. But her damage output isn't great. And she doesn't have her auto block, which I think is one of her best abilities. So if the season ends off strong at a war similar to yours versus MMX last season, and it was the most stressful thing I've had happen to me in this game, 3 to 4 deaths, use all items, and didn't win. Yeah, dude. Wars like that are freaking rough. I don't want to think about the war against MMX anymore. What's up, Pixie Bell? Last question, is it possible to join beta test if you're not invited? Oh, it looks like Star already answered that, but yeah, you gotta be invited. Did I say what's up to Dice already too? Dude, I'm losing it. I saw your name in the chat, and I honestly can't remember if I said hi. Realm of Legends is the most difficult quest in the game. My sister couldn't take it anymore, so she never played the quest again, but I can't blame her because it was difficult. Yeah, Realm of Legends is super difficult. I mean, I had an entire series where I just failed and couldn't get through. BG, do you accept in-game friend request? I do not. Sorry. I don't want anybody accidentally sending me anything in-game, since I do not accept any kind of item gifts or anything like that, and it's just easier to do it this way. The in-game chat system sucks and everything too, so yeah, I have like 3 friends or something like that. It's like Legacy, Dave, and my wife or something like that. Nate Ricker sending over 20 bucks. Very generous, dude, saying, hello, sir. That's the only message, dude. Thank you so much. Super generous 20 big ones from Nate. Go ahead and update the big old D with your name on it. And hopefully not lose this fight against Drax at the same time. Yeah, thank you, dude. Appreciate that. I was on that short list, but BG was heartless and booted me into the Shadow Realm. Wow. We have that ghost because when I grinded for her, I got the rewards, but not the champion. So that was a waste, but worth getting the rewards. Yeah, everybody misses out on champions sometimes, which really sucks. Sorry to hear you missed. Never lose on the Academy. Ah, man, that was just a Drax. It was just a Jax. I knew I had that fight. But thank you again, dude. I really appreciate it. That was a very generous amount to send over. BG, does much change with Tier 5 Basic getting added to AQ? I was thinking it's more just quicker to get depending on how much you get in the crystals, and nice catch-up bonus for Alliance who can't crack Masters. Well, we don't know how much is going to be in AQ yet, so it's kind of hard to answer. I mean, the changes to Alliance Quest, they're very needed. it all depends on how much the donations are for map 7, because it's only the map 7 crystals, I think, right, that are getting tier 5 basic, or is it also milestones and stuff? I think I only read I only skimmed it over, but I think what I skimmed over was just the map 7 crystals themselves, and I imagine it's going to be a very small amount of tier 5 basic in those things. But yeah, it's really going to depend on the donation cost of map 7, the overall difficulty of it, because I think it is going to be difficult based on the beta testing, and of course how many fragments are actually in the crystals themselves. And yeah, I think certain alliances are going to become alliance quest based alliances, which I hope that's how the game goes. You know, before seasons came around, that's kind of how the game was, where alliances, you know, I mean, every alliance did alliance quest and alliance war, but you had alliances that were focused on one or the other. You had some that did both and focused on both, but you had some alliances that were like, you know what, alliance war, it's too expensive, it's stressful, we're not even going to worry about it too much, we're going to try our best but not really use too many items, and we're just going to work on our prestige and, you know, run the highest level maps and that kind of thing. And I think that's going to come back. I think some alliances are still like that today, but like very, very few. You barely see any alliances like that, and I think we're going to see more of that, which is good. People should have that choice of what they want to focus on. BG, at this state of the game, the Realm of Legends rewards should be buffed. 3 4-star champions, all of which are in the 5-star crystal, is not good enough. I disagree. I think the rewards are worth the like, the difficulty of Realm of Legends has gone down significantly, you know? I think the rewards are fine. If you, like, the point at which you're at when you can get through Realm of Legends, those rewards are good. You know, an additional 3 4-star champions that, you know, it's the only way you could add them to your roster with outside of doing something like Labyrinth of Legends. And then just a couple of few catalysts. Oh, I'm so dead here. Yep. Thought I can get the kill before he used that special. But yeah, I think there's nothing wrong with the Realm of Legends rewards. It's only 11 fights. EG, have you ever missed out on a champion? I've missed out on plenty of champions, yeah. Missed out on 5-star Bishop. I missed out on a few 5-stars. Vulture, I remember, was one of them I missed. The 4-star arena, I grinded more 4-star champions than 5-star champions. And the 4-star arena, I had a few misses. I think Gwenpool was the first one that I ever missed. And then I grinded for her in the second round because I didn't want to have that crushing defeat hold me back. But yeah, there's plenty of champions that I missed. Your next award opponent should put Hulk on your lane. Seriously. Hey, Sexodus, quick psychological evaluation. When I say grape nuts, do you think healthy cereal or rare condition? I didn't think either of those things, to be honest. When I hear grape nuts, I think back to my college days. That was my nickname back in college. You know I'm lying when I'm talking about college, because I didn't go to college. I mean, technically I took a few classes at a community college, but it's not like I was in a college dorm or something like that, where my roommate gave me the name Grape Nuts. I'd say healthy cereal. I'd switch colleges if that was my nickname. Wow. I think when they introduced 5s, they should have made it that you can't even get a 5-star until you've beaten Realm of Legends. Feel the struggle we did. It is like a rite of passage, right? I definitely understand where you're coming from on that. Even with like even if that's how it was, where you didn't get a 5-star champion until you beat Realm of Legends, you didn't get access to them or anything. It would still be easier today than it was back then. You know, back then there were not many options to get through Wolverine. That's only one of the ways that was more difficult. You know, there's plenty of other options these days for like just clearing the rest of the champions too. And then also there's tons of content for it today too. Whereas back then, you know, there was some people clearing it with like Star-Lord or Scarlet Witch. Oh, man, I guess I forgot about Scarlet Witch. Clearing it with Scarlet Witch was still probably easier than most options today, since it was just stun locking the enemy for the most part. I did forget about that, but for those of us that cleared it without Scarlet Witch, it's tough. It's real tough. You could do a realm with a 4-star max rank and Sig or higher. Well, that's just it. When Realm of Legends, like, I don't want to say most of us, because I don't know how long most of us have been playing, right? But you know, like when I got through Realm of Legends, and a lot of us who got through Realm of Legends, max 4-star champions, that wasn't an option. We were going in there with 440s, and when I say 440s, I mean like 1 or 2 440s, and then using like 2 and 3-star champions to get through the Wolverine fight. Dissolved rank 5 Dom on Node 44 and Void on debuff mini. Feels good, man. 2 disappointing deaths overall in the season, though. Nice, dude. I mean, 2 deaths, not bad. Adventures to the dumpster. Frida's Node, it shouldn't be getting hit on or killed by a car throwing out the garbage. I grabbed the bag, put on my boots. Flashlight in hand, carefully went out into the ice and shuffled. I feel like there's more to the story. Here we go. Across the parking lot to the dumpster. It was quiet, which was nice. Nobody was outside. Fantastic. I turned the gate to the dumpster with the bag. Tons of garbage on the ground. That's how it is. The dumpster has People stopped opening up the lid of the dumpster to throw their garbage in there. They just throw it on the ground now. It's been like that for a while. It's pretty unfortunate. Greetings, BG. Need advice. I have a generic Awakening Gem, Omega 5-star, and Domino 5-star, unduped. I can rank any of them to rank 5. Which one should I awake and consequently rank it up? Rank it up. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Rank it up. But okay. Generic Awakening Gem, Omega, and Domino, right? Only rank one of them. Well, here's the thing. If you're using Domino offensively, she doesn't need to be awakened. Omega Red does need to be awakened. They're both great rank 5s. They have different purposes, I feel. But they're both great, and yeah, I think it just depends on which one you like more, which one you think you're going to use more. I think they're both multi-purpose, where they can be used in something like Alliance War or questing or wherever. The only thing that Omega Red can't really do is he's not really like a main clearing type of champion for Labyrinth of Legends. So if that was one of your goals, one of your immediate goals, I should say, if you haven't done it already, then Domino would be the better champion for that. But yeah, I can't really decide that for you. you know, they're both great champions. You got to go with who you like. Wait, the flashlight. There was more to the story. The flashlight hit the bag on the ground and something scattered inside the bag. I freaked the F out and threw my bag on the ground and scooted the heck out of there. Back to my home where I am convinced I don't belong taking out the garbage. What? I feel like I just took out the garbage. I would have taken it after the stream if you had told me. Something needed to go out. Do you think rank 4 Gwenpool or rank 5 Emma would be better for Labyrinth Easy Path? I would say rank 5 Emma would be better. I think they're similar though. Somebody posted rank 5 Emma gameplay on Reddit today or yesterday or something like that. And I think the damage is somewhat similar, except Gwenpool relies on bleeds where Emma does not. PGL was last month. Threw something old out earlier and it was smelly. I'm surprised you didn't take it out just by the smell of it. I didn't smell it. Where do you live? The Total Savages apartments? You'd think so. BG! I had to leave my truck at work since I was parked on a hill that other cars were sliding down crashing. Damn, Cody. So I'm staying home tonight. Arena time. Well, nice, dude. At least you get to stay home tonight. But damn, dude. Yeah. It's not even that much snow by comparison to like what I'm used to. But yeah, man, those hills. That does seem pretty sketchy, pretty scary. Without any kind of snow removal. Not worth the risk. It took me 2 attempts and just over 25 hits total. Drop Wolvie with my Scarlet Witch pre 12.0. Damn, that's that's so many hits, but it probably went by relatively quickly with the stun lock at least, right? Man, still so many hits. I'm having banana for dessert. Hello, BG and stream. What's up, BBB? He who smelteth it, dealteth it. Truer words, never been spoken. Those are probably gonna get, or probably gonna just be straight ice in the morning. Ah, don't say that, man. I want to go out tomorrow. Damn it. Whoa! Is that Graphics Inc.? What the? Dude. What's going on, man? Long time no see. How are things? How you doing? That is an unexpected but welcomed surprise. 180 hit roll kill with rank 4 Ghost Eye is learning. Dude, 180 hits with a rank 4. That's really good. BG, I have 111 free earned units right now. Nice, dude. Sitting on a nice fat stack of units. Tastiest things always smell the most. There's some truth to that, I guess. Yeah, sometimes if you smell something, if it has no smell, it has no flavor, right? What is more important, Labyrinth or Story Quest Act 5 completion? I would say Act 5 completion. I mean, it kind of depends. Like, at this point, I don't recommend doing Labyrinth of Legends with anything but a rank 5 champion. So if you don't have a rank 5, then absolutely go through Act 5. Get the tier 5 basic from it, and then go and do Labyrinth. But yeah, in general, still, even if you already had a good champion to go through Labyrinth, still, you know, Act 5 is still the way to go. Or like a single path of Labyrinth, the easy path, and then go back to Story Quest, something like that. The parking lot is just one thick sheet of ice. Right now, you're not leaving our parking lot. I'm leaving on foot. Probably not, though. BG tweeted pick of the hill. Check your leisure. All right, we'll check it out in a minute here. Some things you don't want to have a smell to it. If it does, you should get it looked at. It's also good advice, yeah. Thanks for the advice, BG. I think I'm going to go with Omega and rank it up. By the way, Great War against us. Goku Lions. We were all waiting the vid. Aha! Yeah, good war. It's halfway edited right now. It'll probably be uploaded in the morning, sometime maybe about 12 hours from now. I gotta finish editing it. So yeah, it'll be up soon enough. Oh man, I'm here. Been having some IRL medics issues with my back still, so I haven't been around much, but it's getting better. Yeah, I remember you saying a little something about that. Well, I mean, I'm glad to hear things are getting a little better. Hopefully, things get a lot better for you, because it's got to be a nightmare to deal with. Do you still plan on, I remember, I mean, I subscribed to your channel. I remember you did a couple live streams. Do you still plan on doing anything like that, or is that kind of a, you'll do it later after get all healthy and stuff? BG, what types of bean-based armor and weapons would you like to introduce to the game? All kinds of bean-based. I mean, what kind of question is that? Tons. Any type of bean-based weapon and armor you can think of, I guess. I don't even know. What the heck? What kind of bean weapon would there be? I guess a bean launcher would be pretty sweet. I want to get a parry. There we go. That long parry stun. That'll kill him. There we go. Yo, BG, I could take up 2 champs to rank 5. They'd be my first ones, but who can you help? Cap, Infinity, Sig 150, Blade unduped, Domino duped, or Starkey unduped. Also have a generic 5-star gem. Thoughts? Thanks in advance. It's really got to be a personal decision for your first, or not your first, but just well, I mean, it is your first, but first and second, and it doesn't matter how many you have. It's got to be a personal choice on the rank 5s is what I'm trying to get at, what I'm stumbling to get the words out at. These got to be champions that you're using constantly, champions that you you know, that are going to help you the most. So yeah, I can't really say, like, all those champions are good champions. Cap, Infinity, Blade, Domino, Stark, Spidey. Yeah, they're all good champions. Just follow your heart, I would say. You got 2 choices. Could go with the Blade and Stark Spidey combo that a lot of other people have went with before you. Or you could do something totally different. The choice is yours. MPG tackling easy path right now with Stark's buddy at Magic right now. Need the shards to try and finally get Aegon so I don't waste resources in the overflow. Wish me luck. Jay, good luck, dude. You're pretty deep in there. You're about halfway in there if you're at Magic. Maybe a little bit more than half? Is that more than half? I can't even remember, but yeah, you're pretty deep in there. You got this. A beanbagger? Yeah, a beanbagger. There we go. Mr. Bean. Finally crafted bean flicker can be lethal. Wow. Oh, man. What do you think of Thrasher? Would he be worth rank 5ing? You know, I'm not a fan of Thrasher. Night Thrasher, that's his name, right? I thought that he was one of the worst champions that I've played in a long time. Apparently, his damage output, once you have the Darkhawk synergy, is actually pretty good. which surprised the hell out of me. I didn't test that personally, but somebody told me about it, and then I think CodeHanger did some testing, and the damage output was actually pretty good. But yeah, I still wouldn't rank him up. I feel like he has to have that synergy, and you know, maybe only that damage would only be good in like a Realm of Legends type environment. Yeah, I wouldn't go with him personally. If you found some good use for him, then you know, sure, maybe, why not? Maybe at some point he'll take over as like one of those champions that just got overlooked, and suddenly people are like, whoa, Night Thrasher's actually really good. Let me start ranking him up. Let me use him. But yeah, personally, I don't know. I'm not a fan of him. I ain't a fan. Yeah, I've had 5 surgeries. Oh, wow, man. In the last 2 years, and hopefully everything is sorted out now, besides scar tissue. As far as the channel, I want to, so we will see. Okay. Alright, cool. Man, that's pretty rough, dude. But I'm happy to hear everything's getting better. Happy to hear everything's getting better. Got the ghost of graphics saying, "What's up, real deal?" There's no ghost. It is the real Graphics Inc. So I pulled Infinity Man today, and I have amazing resources for a tech champ, and I need one for Variant. It hurts to say he won't be touched for a while. Yeah, I have champions like that too. Good champions that you just know you're not going to rank up for a while. Hey BG, quick question. If you go in Alliance War fight with advanced power boost with Blade on a bleed node, does the bleed get a reduction in time? Which goes first? I actually don't know the answer to that. I'm sure there's somebody in here that can maybe answer that for you. A lot of Blade users, but yeah, I've never taken. You know, I only have my little 4-star synergy blade, so I never actually use them, and I don't take any bleed nodes. But if somebody else has taken that node and tried that, chime in. ABG, would you take 6-star Corvus to rank 2 or 5-star Dupe Spark or Void to rank 5? Personally, I would go with Void in most situations. It does depend on your situation, though. But yeah, I'm just a huge fan of Void. It also depends on like the masteries you want to run. So yeah, there's a lot of variables there. If you're a fan of Suicide masteries, well, Stark, Spidey, and Void they're not really suicide-friendly champions. Whereas Corvus absolutely is, right? So yeah, if you're a big-time arena grinder, maybe your alliance doesn't even mind you placing with Suicide, something like that, then I would go Corvus for sure. But yeah, me personally, I love Void, so I'd have to go Void. Night Thrasher needs to be able to land heavies consistently and have high sig to do top-tier damage. Is that what it is? Okay. ABG, who do you think is the best 5 for Realm of Legends? I don't even know. I haven't even thought about like a top rankings for Realm of Legends. I think, you know what? I think Omega Red is actually really good. A high sig level. Well, okay. We need to clarify something here. Are we talking about like a first time clear or just like fastest run through there? Because fastest run through there, I feel like Omega Red was really good, and maybe when played optimally, an Omega, like a 565 Sig 200 Omega Red might be the fastest. Maybe there's somebody faster, but he's really good. But yeah, there's a ton of champions that are good for Realm of Legends. You don't really need anyone special. That's the thing. So it's hard to put like a ranking towards it. There's only one fight in there in which you need any type of utility at all. The rest is just, you know, survive. I think in the old days, the best clearing champions were just the ones that can get you through there alive. You know, so like of course Scarlet Witch had her healing, but outside of that, you know, Wolverine or X-23, just champions that can heal and do an okay amount of damage. So it's the same thing for today. Champions that can deal some good damage and also have some healing. You know, so I've used Hyperion in there a bunch as well. Just champions like that. What happened to your love for Medusa, BG? Oh, the love is still there. Medusa's still my favorite champ. It's just that she's on defense at all times, pretty much. So, I barely get to play her. But, like, I always put her on the team when I can. Just finished Act 5, so Labyrinth will be my next step. Who should I use generic on? I'm thinking Starkey and take him in Domino up. Okay, well I will say this. Stark, Spidey, and Domino, they kind of cover similar grounds. So, although it is gonna have to be your decision on who you rank up, I will give the advice of you know, maybe picking a little bit more variety in your choices. Because yeah, if you rank up both Stark, Spidey, and Domino, they both can deal some crazy damage, but you know, they don't really synergize that well together. If you have one, you don't necessarily need the other, type of thing, you know. You think there's a champ that could do Realm of Legends on their own, like Realm of Legends with only one champ, no synergies, and no items? Absolutely. Hyperion could definitely do that. I mean, there's tons of champions that can do that. Just looking at my own roster, Hyperion, Medusa, Omega Red would be tough, but probably doable. Void. What was my other rank 5? Stark Spidey. Could Stark Spidey go through there? I don't know if Stark Spidey would get through Wolverine. But like 4 out of my 5 rank 5s can do it. 3 definitely. One would be very sketchy and doable, but I don't know if you'd want to count that with Omega Red. But yeah, there's tons of champs. How hype? Despair and spamming special ones. Aegon, yeah, Aegon definitely can. Basically, anybody that can handle Wolverine is, can get through the other champions too. You just have to play well, and if they have a little bit of healing, then it's like, okay, they can definitely do it. IBG, how many units do you usually get if you pop 1,000,000 battle chips? It's about 1,600 to 2,000 units. BG, I tagged you on Twitter to check out my post. Oh, I was supposed to check out Cody's too. I totally forgot. Hang on. Let's go check out the Twitters. Who's your next rank 5 champ? I have no idea. Alright, what do we got here? Finally ranked 5 my Void and Awaken my Magic. Very nice, dude. Love seeing them Void rank ups. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Yeah, this ain't looking too good. It's always hard to tell how steep it is in the pictures. It doesn't even look like it's that steep of a hill. Maybe it is steeper than it seems, but either way, doesn't even necessarily have to be that steep, right? If cars are slipping and sliding, it only takes a little hill. Really surprised with the snow. Thought we weren't supposed to get snow over here, man. Best if they're poison immune for Scarlet Witch. Yeah, it's nice if they're poison immune for Scarlet Witch. Although at the higher levels, as long as you have willpower, it doesn't matter. You're gonna heal more than the damage that you're taking. So that makes it even better for champions that don't have some type of healing. So like Void, for example, if you don't have any synergies, he's not gonna heal. But if you make it to Scarlet Witch, you're going to heal to full pretty much with just willpower. BG factoring in the next event quest. I will be 4K tier 5 basic frags, short of being able to rank 5 Void. I'm hoping for some good luck when it comes to the season crystals. Good luck. Good luck, Mr. Roboto. I mean, there might be some other new quest or something like that that gives you the fragments too. Although, I guess the special event right now is just the those red envelopes. They haven't announced anything else, right? No, like, celebrity or challenge or boss rush or anything like that, right? I mean, they announced a lot of stuff for this month already, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they announced Act 6 too, but it's a pretty crazy month, even with just the stuff that they announced so far. Pretty good. BG, did you get 5-star Mephisto from Arena? I did, yep. Rank 141, just barely snuck in there. Oh, we get this much snow like twice a decade? Okay. Send the snow to me! I want it. I actually like snow. Although I am sad that if it's all icy and stuff like that, I can't go anywhere tomorrow because Tuesday's my day to go places, man. Unless she puts heal block on you, which she will. Yeah, she'll put heal block, but it goes away. I've been through Realm of Legends so many times with rank 4 and rank 5 5-star champions. You end up healing. And quite a bit too. Don't always top off, but you know, definitely always heal. It depends on your, you know. It helps to have a higher total health pool. Because you are still gonna get poisoned, but you know, if the poison is less than what your willpower is healing, then you know, of course, it's gonna be easier. The hell, dude? Why is my game just randomly freezing like that? That wasn't even stream lag. That was just my game freezing. That's happening more and more lately. I don't know what the heck's going on. Oh, let's hope that this is good in the next update. Let's hope some of these things are fixed. It snows here, or if it snows here, it's slush and not normally more than an inch at once. Okay. I like snow in the mountain like 30-45 minutes away, not here. Yeah. Do you know what the cutoff was for Mephisto? I think it was 27.8 or something like that. That's the score on I think that's what the score was on Reddit at least. I mean, I was 141 with 28.1, so it had to be close to where I was at. I'm sure. The owner decided to close the restaurant today due to road conditions. Weird feeling to actually be kind of upset about a snow day as an adult because I'm not going to be able to make up that income. Yeah, dude. That was the one, I guess, good thing you could say about my job before I quit. At least was there was no such thing as snow days. You knew you were getting your full paycheck no matter what. And up until I was salary, at least, you knew you were likely going to get some overtime too. There was, I remember, you know, getting snowed in where there was like 2 feet of snow outside. Maybe more than that even. It was pretty crazy during one of the snowstorms at least. And like my car was just completely snowed in. Like it was up to the roof. Like the spot that I was in, there was like this. The parking lot was kind of like a hill, and I don't know, I guess the positioning on it, dude, the snow just like covered my car completely. And the plows didn't come. Not like for the streets they plowed it, but that only made things worse because then, you know, pushed it all up on the parking lot and everything, and yeah, I just couldn't get out. I couldn't go home, and people couldn't really get to work, so I ended up staying there for I don't know, it was like 20-something hours. At this point, the biggest thing they could do they could announce this month would be a permanent fix to the lag. Well, I mean, we're never going to get a permanent fix to it, but yeah, they did say one of the lines in the update was like a fix to connection issues or something like that. So let's just hope for the best. Oh, I live in Maine. So much snow always. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Maine in the winter, but I can imagine there's a ton of snow. Used to go to Maine every single year in the summer, but never been there during the winter months. Bean Armor has cold snap immunity. Get out your get out to your grocers and stock up. Wow. What do you do for a job, BG? I have a few different jobs. I guess you could say my primary income comes from modeling bald caps, like the one that you see me wearing right now. But I also do sell turtle wax as well. I'm what you would call an ambassador for the turtle wax company. If you want either of those things, you could look in the description. There'll be a link, and just use code BANANA to save 10%, sometimes 15% during the holidays. You know. In other news, stayed up all night yesterday. Did get a 6-hour nap in after other class, and now though. To study for a test, came into test and the teacher had misprinted the exam, so test Wednesday now. Oh my god. Wait, were you pissed or were you relieved because you weren't prepared yet for the test? Because I feel like that would piss me off if I stayed up and was prepared and everything. Embaldsador? Wow. BG, since they said dungeons end tomorrow, is it over officially, or will the next but last round of dungeons take place? I mean, dungeons, they're always gonna come back. Are you asking like? Are you asking if we have another like 3-day round this round, or I think this is the last round that we're in right now, right? But yeah, they're gonna come back in a couple of weeks. Dungeons are essentially permanent content that come and go. They've said that they want to keep dungeons to usually like the second half of the month. They want to let people like go through the monthly event quest, and then after people get through that, they bring out the dungeons to try to keep people interested while they wait for the next month. That's basically their plan with those. Do you have links to those products on your website? I do. Yeah, I do. You just can't see it because it's imaginary. New joke there, BG. Bald caps every stream, mate. Well, yeah, I wear the bald caps every stream. It's not a joke. BG, will the raw elements be gone for good? They said there'll be more beacons, so I assume we'll still have the raw elements around. I think they're going to be gone for good. It's a good question, though. I don't really know. I was assuming that we were just going to get a different type of element, but well, I don't even know. They used weird wording in the mailbox saying they're gone after last dungeon match. Huh. Maybe they meant the dungeon crystals? I don't know, but we are due for some new dungeon crystals. The dungeon crystals are going to be getting updated. Well, the 5-star Colossus today. Jackpot! Psych. Sorry to hear that. Unless he was new, then hey, even Colossus is good the first time you get him. In my opinion. Are you ready for a little havoc in the game? Sure. I know nothing about Havoc. I've never heard of Havoc, and you know, first time hearing or seeing anything about the champion, or the character, I should say, before he was a champion. You know, the comics and stuff like that. No idea who Havoc is, but sure. Always ready for new champions to get added. I already got 5 of the tier 3 crystal. Not sure what to do with my leftover raw elements. We looked at it a little bit on stream in the past. I haven't spent any of mine yet even. But I think there was one that had like Alliance War potion type stuffs, including a chance for the team potions. And that seemed to be the best, I think. And I gotta look at it all again. I usually do it last minute. This is not gonna be any different. I've also heard there would be an upcoming quest on top of the regular event quest. Trials of the Bald. Really? That sounds good. I know about dungeons. I was just saying, a lot of times they said it ends on a certain day. That same day, one last 3-day dungeon run. So I was curious as to whether this was the last or second to last. Yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know. These dungeon crystals are booty. Been so unmotivated to do them because of this set. Yeah, I mean it depends on the champions you have, right? I think the crystal with Corvus and Cap Infinity is pretty good. Unless you already have those champs. But yeah, dungeons in general, I understand the lack of motivation there. Like, dungeons, they just don't feel right. There's something wrong with them. I don't want to go on another rant about them, but yeah, they could be improved for sure. Other than team pots, I'm completely stocked up on Alliance War items at the moment. I'm thinking the ones with 5-star 6 stones might be the way to go for me. Okay. Certainly understandable. Might need to take a look at those again myself. He is Cyclops' brother. Oh, really? Okay. Their beams cannot hurt each other, aka they're immune to each other. I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. I saw somebody made a joke on the forums, like I saw a screenshot of I guess somebody was asking Mike if Havoc was gonna buff Cyclops or something like that, and I think Mike said like, don't know how that'd be possible to make Cyclops even stronger or something like that. Just going along with the meme at this point. It makes a lot more sense now if that's the case, where they're brothers. Okay. I just assumed that joke was made just because it looked like he had some type of beam, but yeah. Darkhawk any good? Yes, Darkhawk is very good, but I think he's got to be awakened and high sig level too. But he's a really good. Yep. Havoc is Cyclops' brother, and Cyclops is Cable's father, so there may be synergies there, BG. I think that's what I'm most excited for about any new champion that gets added, because I don't know if champions are going to be good, right? Sometimes you get champions that are amazing. Sometimes you end up with duds. Doesn't matter how popular of a character they actually are. But I'm always excited to see the synergies. I mean, some of these champions have garbage synergies too, but we could tell immediately. Like, I don't have to test the champion. We could see right away if there's a crazy synergy for Cable or Cyclops or something like that. So that's the first thing I look at for every single champion that gets added. I don't look at their abilities. I don't care about their prestige. It's a lie. I care about the prestige a little bit, but I look to the synergies first. Can't hang out, late for bed. Just want to stop by and wish you happy birthday on this manic Monday. Wow, Dysentery Joe. Still with the birthday stuff. It is not my birthday. It's for anyone who hasn't been here the last few nights, getting trolled constantly. Alright, Dysentery Joe. Have a good one, dude. BG with 4 Loki be running map 7 or a little mix of 7 and 6. I don't know. I think there's a lot of us that want to run all 5 days of map 7. And by a lot of us, I don't know how many of us actually want that. We want the rewards from it at least. Whatever the rewards are, I'm sure we want those. But it's we'll probably have to see more information. The donation cost is the biggest piece of information that we're lacking at the moment. Depending on how steep the donations are, hopefully it's not any higher than map 6. If the donations aren't higher than map 6, we'll probably just run it 5 days and keep the donations what they are right now. But I'm a little bit worried that they're going to be higher. I mean, they made map 4 free, right? And map 5 and 6 are going to be the same cost. I'm sorry, a little bit lower. I don't know why I said same cost. Map 5 and 6 are going to be a little bit lower than what they are today. And I'm thinking what Kabam might do, they might make it so that, like, running 3 days of map 7 and 2 days of map 6 would be the equivalent of the cost of today's cost of running 5 days of map 6, something like that, like kind of offsetting the higher cost of map 7 with the reduced cost of map 6. Like, I think I just get this feeling they're going to justify increasing the cost that way, which sounds like it might make some sense, but it actually wouldn't. Like if people are bored of running map 6 and want the challenge of map 7, I don't think the cost should be like higher than what it is today, I also understand the idea of having to donate and stuff like that. Whether I agree with it or not, I don't even know if I agree with donations, to be honest. Like, I guess I've never really thought about it so much until just right now. But man, like, I wonder how the game would look if there was no donation cost. Unquestionably more alliances would run higher level maps. But I wonder if that makes for a better game or not, is what I'm trying to say. And then I don't even know. But anyway. How do you feel about having Omega on your roster, Brian? Would you use him a lot more if you ran Suicides? Yeah, I probably would use him a lot more if I ran Suicides, but I don't even know if I would, because for my path, he's not all that useful for my path in Alliance War. Or maybe he would be. Maybe he would be. I mean, I do see a lot of skill champions on the path, especially for like the buffet nodes and stuff, right? So I don't know if I'd use them more if I ran suicides, but I like them. You know, I just don't have that big of a need for them at the moment, so that's why you rarely see me using them. What could they reasonably give Cyclops to make him usable? Star-Lord like ramp up or something? Yeah, that's probably it. But they can't do that with every single champion, right? They could give just about any champion some type of Star-Lord like ramp up, but you know, then every champion looks the same at that point, so it's probably not the answer either. Hey BG, let my friend open a basic right after the Super Bowl yesterday, and he got me Symbiote Supreme. Dude, LSB. Congrats. You're just trading resources for rewards? Yeah. Yup. Oh, I see Max in here. What's up, Max? You ready for map 7, dude? I know Max wants to run 5 days of map 7. I would, I'm down, dude. I'm down. Do a bit of war, Brian? I can't. Dude, I totally forgot that last war of the season, I was going to try to run it live. Completely forgot about that. But at this point, I already did, you know, I already recorded the first 5 fights. I'll go hop in there real quick. See what my next node is looking like. I don't know, it'd make for less arena requirement for getting currency maybe. Yeah, I mean, it definitely would. Without donations, they would need to cripple rewards. Would they? I don't know. It's weird. I mean, I don't necessarily mind that there's a donation cost. Probably a lot of things would have to change for them to like completely remove the cost for all maps of Alliance Quest. I'm sure a lot of the game would, you know, will look differently, but I don't necessarily mind the donation cost as long as it doesn't go up. I just really hope it doesn't go up. Like, you know, if they, let's say, because right now the donation is like 500,000 gold, 83,000 battle chips, 27,000 loyalty, right? Even if they increase that by just like 10%, it becomes really tough to keep up with, you know? After the last performance, they're still letting you take that path. You think For Loki could do better? Wow. You want to step in this? You want to join Aaron Abdo? You want to take this path? I think so. Shut up. BG Kabam tells you they want to release a special content creator Dungeon Crystal for the next round. You have to pick 2 God tiers and 2 match champs. Who are you adding? I'm adding for the God tier champs. I'm adding Venom the Duck and Emma Frost. And the meh ones, it doesn't matter. I'm only after those 2 anyway. No, I don't know. All I know is I want Venom the Duck pretty bad. So he's going to be the one with the crystal. Oh yeah, I want new map and be waiting for update on AQ rewards. Yeah, dude. I'm looking forward to it. They have to have gates for people who are newer groups to stay out of the upper maps till ready also probably. Maybe. People would get the idea pretty quick though. If you're new to the game and you start out with map 7, you know, or something, you get the hint. You'd understand pretty early, like, wow, let me try a lower number or something like that. But yeah. Yo, BG had a cheeseburger and fries for lunch. Your fave kind of fries? Waffle, shoestring, crinkle cut, steak cut, curly, cottage, other, maybe tater tots instead. Ooh, I do like a good tater tot, dude. I love fries. I love all types of French fries. I would say favorite. Somewhere between waffle, curly, and tater tot. Like, I can't even decide. They're all so good. Cottage. I don't even know what cottage is. I have to Google that one, man. Cottage fry? Let me see. Cottage fries. Huh. It looks like it's like some hash brown type stuff, kind of, a little bit. I'd eat these. I don't know if they would dethrone the other ones I mentioned, but I would devour these for sure. Dude, any type of potato-y goodness, I'm all for it. Oh man, damn it. Now I'm hungry. I already brushed my teeth for the night. Can't. Oh wait, what is this? Nate, what is this? Will trade for your Omega Red? An Awakening Gem Crystal? Is that what you're talking about? Ha! I already have an unopened Awakening Gem Crystal myself. I will keep my Omega Red. Thank you anyway. Thanks for correcting my misinformation, BG. No problem, Hector. It's about time I was able to repay you. You've corrected so much of my misinformation in the past. Oh wait, let me move up here. G tell Taters the next time he does a discussion style vid, if he even does those, to name it Tater Thoughts. He does videos from time to time. I'll let him know. Follow up, plain ketchup or with ranch? Sometimes plain. Most of the time with ketchup, I would say. Never with ranch. I don't think I've ever dipped a single fry in ranch dressing before. I've seen people do it. Looks weird to me. Oh, the stones? I mean, the 6 stones are nice, but I still can't give up my Omega Red. But yeah, I don't think I've ever actually dipped a single fry into ranch before in my entire life. It looks weird to me. It looks gross. You know what? I'm gonna calc this. I'm gonna be going in with this is probably a Nightcrawler, if I would imagine. I'm gonna be taking Void regardless, but let's see who it actually is, because don't feel like going back to the arena right now. I'm trying to stall. Let's go back in here. So let's go back in there. Domino? Interesting. Unawakened Domino. Okay. Well, now I have mixed thoughts. I'm kind of glad I calced it. I was not gonna calc this. Maybe I will go with Stark Spidey now. Interesting. Okay. What is my final fight to? Is okay. Sentinel. Hookadoke. Use Stark? Yeah. I probably will be using Stark. Ranch plus buffalo, hot sauce, plus fries equals biz. Ooh, speaking of, yeah, actually a mixture of ketchup and hot sauce together. The right ratio. Great on fries. Fantastic on fries. Nate, hitting that member button. Dude, thank you so much. First, a super generous $20 super chat, and now joining. Grabbing yourself a banana. That sounded wrong. I didn't mean for it to come out that way. But thank you, dude. Welcome. Enjoy your banana along with all these fantastic emojis. A pineapple face, banana face, couple of Gunthers, Flarpa, Lola, and Spooky too. Thank you, dude. Appreciate all the generosity and all the support. Love hot ketchup fries. Ooh, I never named him before. Well, I never knew what the name was. It's not like I'm the first person to ever do that, but I never heard anybody describe it as hot ketchup fries. It's a good name. I like that name. On a serious note, I have 565 Domino to fight on Node 30. All or Nothing Plague Mine Strike Back. My team is 565 Stark Spidey, 565 Magic, 45 Hyperion. Help, please. Tips, welcome. Stark Spideys, who you want to go with? I've never done the fight myself, so I can't really give you too many tips other than find some videos. There are videos, plenty probably out there, of Stark Spidey taking Domino on that node. So, yeah, I would check out some videos, study it carefully, and good luck is all I could say. May the taunt be with you. Okay, anyway, let's get back to the arena. I've stalled long enough. I do need to get the arena. Oh, hold on. What was AQ looking like again? That's right, I can't do that node yet. For once, the left side is actually done. Normally, the left side is dragging ass, man. Normally, the left side is much slower than the right side. Alright. All we have left is some arena. Some hot, steamy arena action. What do I want to do? Do I want to continue using my 5 stars, or should I bust out the 4 stars? I guess we'll bust out the 4 stars. I need to start working on getting this, what's it called? Red Skull. So I do want to add a 4-star Red Skull to my collection. Can't decide which boost between combat regen and vulnerability power start 1. I don't even know. I'd recommend throwing on a tech power boost. I don't know which 3-minute boost to go with. I mean, in vulnerability, here's the thing. If you get hit by a special 3, you're dead. That invulnerability boost is not going to save you because you're going to have a bleed on yourself. You're going to die. It can help you if, let's say, she triggers unfazed or something like that, and you don't realize it and you attack or something. It'll save you there, but so it could still be useful. Power start. What would I do? Well, I'd probably watch some videos first to see what other people do, but without having watched any videos, I would probably go with a power start 1 with the tech boost as well. Try to build up a few poise charges, drop a mean L2, and hopefully just have back-to-back L2s that finish things up nicely. Probably what I would do. What I would try to do at least, and then I'd probably die. Are there any champs that are must-have to do variants? Like, technically, no, but Gladiator Hulk is really useful for the 3rd chapter, and I would say out of all the champions in there, he's the one that comes to mind of, like, you really want a decently strong Gladiator Hulk, you know? He's not required, but it definitely helps. Let's be honest, there are a few combination of dipping sauce plus good French fry. They're going to turn out badly. They're mostly sugar or fat, and those things are both delicious. Yeah. But wait. Hold on. You said they're going to turn out badly. I feel like you were about to say something else, like turn out amazing no matter what. Because that's what I was thinking. BG, the boxing gloves from Amazon Prime came in early. Ooh, boxing gloves, huh? Need your address to mail them to you so you can prepare for your Comic-Con 2019 fight with CE. Nah, really? That's where you're going with this, Jay? Son of a... I thought you were picking up a new hobby, man. Explain, in case anybody's new in here. There is no beef between Seaton and myself. There is no fight. Everybody just likes to troll. I think there's a fry and dip place in NY. Serve the fries in cones with all kinds of dipping sauces. That sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever had that, but I feel like maybe I've seen that before. I don't know. That's pretty smart, grape nuts. I'm not even going to read the rest of your comment. But, jeez, man. BG, isn't there a member in your alliance named RIP Stanley? There is a member in the alliance named that, yes. Second opinion on Spark or Corvus with 1 charge versus a Node 29 blade. Ooh, I don't know. 1 charge, you say, huh? I don't know. Yeah, somebody else chime in on that one, because I honestly have no idea. I feel like with only 1 charge, I feel like the damage wouldn't be there, but I really don't know if it would be or not. Has anybody tried Electroverse, those passive shock damages? I think somebody has. I haven't seen it myself. But I think somebody has. Legacy maybe? I don't know. I think I heard somebody has done it. Or maybe it was Crystal Opening Whale. Maybe that's who it was, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know. It's should be out there. BG read Aaron's dipping sauce comment wrong, backwards even. Did I? Let me this again. Let's be honest, there are very few combination of dipping sauce plus good French fry that are going to turn out badly. Oh, now I understand. So there's not many. Oh my god. Dude, how did I screw that up? How did I screw that up? Oh my god. Oh, Legacy's in here. Did you do that video? Lags, Electro, in variant, or was that Crystal Open? I feel like I want to say it was one of you two, but I didn't get a chance to see it. Whoever uploaded it. BG, do you remember when you used to take 4-star Quake into Alliance War? Good times. I do. There weren't that many people using Quake back then. I mean, there's still not a ton of people using her today, but well, I guess there weren't that many people uploading Alliance War content at all back then. These days, there's a lot more options, which is awesome. Corvus Star with 200 Cosmic Boost and Suicides, easy. Of course, with Suicides, can easily take it, even without Suicides. 1 charge Corvus. Oh, I didn't just scroll up. 1 charge Corvus and Suicides, more than enough. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's just a 455 one. Suicides may be overkill, I feel. Okay, yeah. For a 455, yeah, 1 charge should be good. BG traveled to Tennessee to threaten Seaton's friends. What? Because he wants to hype up the pay-per-view bout that they're planning to end the feud. That's where Seaton's friends are, in Tennessee. Somehow I doubt that. Still take 4-star Quake to Alliance War. That's true. I mean, there is a bunch of people that take 4-star Quake to Alliance War actually. What was I gonna say? I mean, it was like recommended by someone in 4 Loki even for a certain fight recently, where somebody in the Alliance might have brought a 4-star Quake in there. Nothing wrong with 4-star Quake. Well, Graphic Sync said out $50, saying good to see you, BG, and see how well you're doing, dude. It's good to see you too, man. I'm glad to hear that things are getting better. Definitely glad to hear that. And thank you so much for the $50, dude. Definitely not necessary, but certainly appreciated. That is very generous, dude. Dude, look how many other people miss you too. Like, do you realize that? See Lags, Dysentery Joe. You're missed, dude. You're missed. But yeah, dude, thank you so much again. Big 50. BJ, that Joe fixes special 3, hit you for 1, maybe 2 health points. That was so bad. Man, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Lags, did you hear about Quake triggered bans? Oh yeah, I saw something about that. Still don't understand exactly what went on there. I don't know if there's any official statements. I did see some bans got overturned though, so I mean, when I heard about that, it sounded, it was one of those where like I don't normally believe people who cheat, but that one sounded somewhat believable, you know? It sounded more believable than some other things I've heard, at least. But I still wish I had all the details on that one. I wish Kabam would, or maybe they did comment even. I just don't know it. But it'd be good to hear Kabam comment on that or something. Yeah, it's been tough. I miss everyone also. It's been a bitch. Dude, I can only imagine. I can only imagine, man. Fun fact of the day, punching the wall after dying in an Alliance War fight is not smart. It hurts. So I've heard. That's not, Is that not first-hand experience, Dysentery Joe? BG, who should I rank up? Omega to rank 5 or Corvus to rank 2? I want to 100% both Labyrinth and Variant. I mean, Corvus is going to be more useful in Variant. And I don't think either of them are going to be amazing for Labyrinth. Omega Red will be great for the guillotine fight, but other than that, you know what? I still need to see how Corvus does in Labyrinth. I'm just assuming he's not good for it, but I've never seen like the proof one way or another. But of course, you know, you're gonna run out of glaive charges. Those fights, they're not as quick as the standard fights, right? So yeah, I would say, I mean, Corvus is going to be better for Variant, though, if you're looking for someone. The thing about Variant is the first chapter is the easiest of the 3 chapters, which, you know, it could still be pretty challenging, but, you know, at the end of the day, it is the easiest of the 3 chapters, and that's the only place you could actually use Omega Red in, right? So you don't necessarily need as high of a level to get through that first chapter. Hee first-hand experience in punching. Oh god. I wish I didn't say that now. I can't even boo. Who would I be booing? Myself? Neither of those for Labyrinth or Variant. I don't know. Corvus. I heard a lot of people use Corvus for Variant. Are the arenas playing against real people? Not really. No. Like you're playing against. Most times you're playing against other people's champions, but they're being controlled by the computer. So no, it's really just AI controlled characters. The other person that you're fighting against, they have no idea that you're fighting them. They have no, they don't gain or lose anything if you fight their champions. So yeah. Everybody, when they first start playing this game, everybody thinks the arenas are, especially like the 1v1, everybody thinks that's an actual one-on-one fight, but it's not. It's good, and I think it's good because you can like there's no fear then, right? You don't have to have that anxiety of playing against somebody and having them think you suck or something like that. But yeah, of course it's bad if you actually wanted to try to fight somebody. No way to do it. It's taken me near the full 12 minutes through this first room of a dungeon due to load times. Alright, this is why. Oh man. Yeah. The loadings. The loading garbage. My Domino died. Medusa Mini 1% health after my L2, which pushed her to an L3. My wall slightly dented, very slightly. Damn, dude. That is frustrating. BG about to finish up the season after the Medusa boss, ending with 4 deaths, 2 of which were timeouts, quarter boss, and Kingpin Buffet. Not too shabby. Cody, that's awesome, dude. Especially with how many bosses you actually take, that's really good, man. That is really good. I mean, I'm hopefully only going to end with 3 deaths here. I don't think I'm going to die to this Domino, but you never know, man. Freaking Dominoes. And I don't take nearly as many bosses as you. I tried one time, whereas you're taking a lot of them. So, yeah, dude, you're killing it, as usual. It was an unintentional punch line. Is that a multi-pun thing there? The punch, the fists, punch. I'm gonna throw up. BJ, I heard She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen will hard counter thing. Possibly. One of them might. We'll see. What's nice about the update is like they're changing the Spider-Gwen Special 1 before the beta, right? Like that's coming in the next update, which is Wednesday, right? So we get to see the Spider-Gwen Special 1 I think right before the actual beta. So that'll be pretty cool to play around with that. Real person's roster plus mastery, just AI powered. They need to be clear on that when you join, though. I stayed out of arena until I found you and realized what it actually was. Yeah, that's the thing is I think a lot of people have that fear when they first start playing, right? I certainly did. I jumped in there anyway. But I was like, oh no, man. I'm going to get destroyed. Don't want to be embarrassed. I just heard a pinball machine sound multi-pun. Oh, man. I could hear it too now. Can't wait for Spider-Gwen's L1 to actually hit stuff. Yeah, that'll be cool. It never, to be honest, it never bothered me all that much. It really never bothered me all that much, but of course it's better if it actually hits and instead of tumbling backwards. I just wish that the tumble backwards, you know, if they were going to have something like that, then it was better. Oh, you know what'll be really nice, though? I really hope that that gets rid of her, her evasion. They're probably going to give her some type of evasion, so I'm sure it's not going to be totally gone, but I hated fighting Spider-Gwen because it felt, you know, you have to push her to an L2, otherwise you got to deal with that, that evade that she has, which nobody wants to deal with, right? So, I'm hoping, that'd be the best thing, man. Just make her an offensive champion and take away their, the evade. Hey Brian, need help with Thing Boss in Alliance War. I use Sparky, Domino, and Red Hulk as attackers. Should I change my team? I don't know. I think Domino might actually be alright. I don't know if she'd be ideal, but you might be able to deal with Thing, with Domino. I don't know. That's just something I've heard. So that Domino might be okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've seen a few different champions one-shot Thing, but he's freaking tough. He's freaking tough. Even if you can't, you know, even if you can manage his rock stacks, which is hard to deal with in itself, just the fact that he's so tanky and immune to so many different abilities, I think the best champions to fight the Thing are the champions that have ability accuracy reduction. But some of, you know, like some of the ability accuracy reducers, they're a little bit on the older side of champions, and they don't quite measure up to today's champions, you know, like Black Widow or Crossbones. These champions, it's not that they're bad, it's just they feel a little bit weaker in comparison, you know. You look at somebody like Domino's damage output compared to Black Widow, and it's a night and day difference. And when you're going up against the boss and you have 3 minutes to take them down, that damage matters. What if for L1 does damage and give you the evade still? Rip. But the guy with the 565 Spider-Man is so pumped. Yeah, probably. The Spider-Man's special one can hit you. I love having champs who can't hurt you with their specials. Wait. Hold on. Spider-Man's special one can hit you. I love having champs who can't hurt you with their specials. Wait, I'm confused. Is that just sarcasm? 5-star Scarlet Witch in dungeons, dude. I mean, that'd be one way to motivate people to participate in dungeons. Put her in the dungeon crystal. 5-star Scarlet Witch. You know how upset people would be though, because only 10% of people are gonna get her. You know, everyone else go kick rocks. Hey Brian, just wanted to know, how can you stand spending hours of your life playing a repetitive mobile game? Think about it. I used to do it too, but then I realized how much my life was wasted. Well, it's all how you look at it. It's all perspective of the person playing. I think of it more as I'm playing with friends, you know. There's a couple hundred people in here. The gameplay is really just the background, just hanging out, talking. Makes it fun. And yeah, just the game overall is fun. I think that's probably the most important thing in life, is just to have fun, you know? You certainly can't make it a priority over other things, but as long as you're not doing that, then I don't think there's anything wrong with playing a game. Especially when you can turn it into something social like you can with this game. Spider-Gwen, special one, does damage when you're using her. It can also damage you when you're fighting her. In arena, I love getting Karnak or Spider-Gwen because I know I'm not going to get hurt. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, it is nice fighting Karnak, but I really don't like... Oh. Whenever I fight Spider-Gwen, I don't want her to use that special one. It just slows things down. ABG, what Avengers Endgame characters do you want to see come to the game? I haven't looked at anything for Avengers Endgame. I'm avoiding the trailers and stuff like that, so I don't even know what characters are in there other than... I mean, I'm sure Thanos and some of the Avengers are in there, right? I'm just here for the gameplay. I don't like you guys. That's understandable. It's probably a smaller percentage than that who got 5-star Black Widow, Electro, or Doctor Strange. There's not many people with those champions, right? They're super rare. BG, who should I rank up? Omega to rank 5 or Corvus to rank 2? I want 100% both Labyrinth and Variant. Clash of Clowns. We already talked about that. Pretty in depth. Maybe about 10-15 minutes ago or something, dude. Maybe you stepped out or something. I'll give you the quick recap. Corvus is going to help a lot more in Variant. Neither are Labyrinth champions. 4 to 565. Doctor Strange in Arena the other day. Think it belonged to a guy in MMX or something. That makes sense. They will 100% put in Ronin. Is Ronin in the Avengers movie? Actually, let's not even talk about that. Let's not even talk about anything about the new Avengers movie. Don't want to know. Want to know nothing about it. I'm gonna forget anyway, so it doesn't really matter for me. But for other people in the chat who, yeah, are also taking the same approach, don't like to look at the trailers, don't want to know anything about it until they go in and experience the movie in its entirety, and that's it. Let's not even talk about it. PG, is there another dungeons today? I'm at 25k shards. I don't think so. I think this was the last round, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Ronan the Barbarian, brother of Conan. Seen a dude rank 4 Electra and Rocket for diversity. Maybe he just likes those champions, because even for diversity, they're not good. You're not even going to watch it till like a year after, Brian? Yeah, I know, Star, but other people. What about the other people? And you never know. I could go to the movie theater. Maybe. I won't, but I could. You know. So I just got parried on a heavy attack. How? If they have the stand your ground mastery, it is actually possible. If they were not stunned, maybe they're coming out of a stun themselves, or something like that, and they block at just the right time. With the stand your ground mastery, it is a possibility. Do you use Discord BG? I do not. No. I mean, I use it occasionally, but just for voice calls on stream. Like, Discord is never open for me. You know, last time I had it open was probably the last time Legacy and I did Dungeon Run together or something like that. Holy crap, just fought a hype on 42, rank 5. Honestly, think that's the first time I've seen him there in forever. Popped in a vulnerability, and first 2 debuffs were Petrify. Ah, nice, dude. I bet you're happy to see those. That's all you need for that fight to be under control, but man, until you get those Petrifies, sweating it out, right? Hell yeah, 20% health boost. I'll gladly take this. I hate all who have stand your ground. Yeah. Found out my best friend hasn't seen half of the Marvel movies, so I'm forcing her to let me force her to catch up on them this upcoming weekend. Star, you know, Laura and I were looking for a movie to watch the other day, and we almost watched a Marvel movie. Although I don't think was like the Marvel MCU or whatever, right? It was a Fantastic Four movie. I didn't know there was a Silver Surfer movie. We almost watched it, and then we didn't. But it just reminded me of that when you said that. Ant-Man and the Wasp, you dingus. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We actually watched that. Don't do it. They're not good. Any of them? Oh, really? The sequel to the Alba one? I guess so. I don't know. ABG, do you recommend the uncollected rare crystals or just the regular ones? I recommend the uncollected. ABG, did you watch Into the Spider-Verse? No. No. Okay, and? Is the end... How did I like Ant-Man and Wasp? Is that... the end? We better just call it. We better just call it. You fell asleep, you liar man. You asked if the good guys won when you woke up. Laura told you? Son of a... ABG had a rough Alliance War season. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. There's always next season, though. Next season's little bit of a break. Forget about this one. Go into the next one strong. Try again? No. There's no trying again. I watched a solid chunk of the movie before falling asleep, okay? If I didn't pop on vulnerability, I'm betting Petrify would have been last too. Yeah, probably be Daniels. Probably. Alright, I'm getting out of here though, guys. It is about that time. Pretty tired. Already ready for bed and everything, man. Gonna crash, wake up, do my last 2 Alliance War fights of the season in the morning. Feels good to say that, man. Feels good to be done with this season of Alliance Wars. Graphics Inc., dude. If you're still in here, thank you so much once again for the 50 bucks. And more than that, it was just really good to see you, man. It's been forever. It's been too long, and glad to hear things are getting better at least. And thank you to thank you to everyone else. Nate sending over very generous super chat and hitting the member button and everything too. So yeah, thank you. And I'll be back tomorrow, normal time. And yeah, hopefully my last 2 Alliance War videos will be uploaded before tomorrow's stream as well. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.